Started here. Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make a special exception for this fella, Iker Casillas, Jim.
No doubt about that, Peter. I mean, whether it's through making saves or just through his sheer presence.
He rises! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Martinelli really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, he's done very well to take that back. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bruno Fernandes. And that has left him in a heap. Tonali. And here's Raul. Goretzka.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, super find. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Koulibaly. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Osimhen. Tonali cuts out the pass. Alexander-Arnold. First quarter of an hour gone. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Portugal yet to have an attempt on goal. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen. He's picked his way through. Distributed tidily, and it's played into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's tried one! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Osimhen! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Wan-Bissaka. Anthony. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Alexander-Arnold. Raul. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Cristiano Ronaldo. Tonali makes the interception. And it's Alexander-Arnold. So much time and space. It's a mighty effort! In for the pieces! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Ну ты, короче, игрок нормальный. Полис, хватит. Нету. Полис опять он умеет. Желтую ему.
Played out to the right. Wan-Bissaka. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. To Goretzka. Now it's Anthony. And he can clear it away. Portugal looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Now it's Van Basten.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Backward it goes. Great ball, and he's in here. And he shoots! They've scored! They are really purring here.
Arnold.
They have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de competição.
Funde. And the shot! And it's Alexander-Arnold. And the through ball. It's anyone's ball. It's Van Basten! Euphoria, utopia, and they
Не остановишь.
are sporting
Не остановись.
again in a trice, and that's it.
Unstoppable.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, it does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch. He's having a shot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Hazard.
That's good defensive concentration.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Raul. Alexander-Arnold. Raul! Oh! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100.
It's Raul! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Portugal find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! It's run loose here. And it's Serginho. Shot at goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Serginho does really well to win the ball there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Serginho. Now Davis. Davis charging forward down that flank. Hazard. He's going for goal! Beckham standing over it. Oh, super ball! Portugal are looking to... Chance! They've scored! They're back within reach!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So is this the start of a comeback? Chouameni attempts a clearance. And he's only too happy to take that back. Van Basten. Van Basten gets flagged offside. And here's Van Basten. Sane. Kimmich. Gets a good foot in there. Half an hour played now. Spread it left. And this is Van Basten. Shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Alexander-Arnold. Now Costa Curta. Decent progress down the left. And this is Raul. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And it's Davis. Portugal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Osimhen! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Osimhen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
Rijkaard. And here's Raul. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Julie. Sare. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well measured.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And the game has already resumed here. Knocks it into space. And it's played... There's the header! Goal! And they are cruising away. Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Portugal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Van Basten. Now it's Raul. And he's surging through. Picked out brilliantly. Nicely aimed pass. And it's made it... It's Van Basten! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And smartly reclaimed. Great ball, and he's in here. Beckham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Portugal are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Now it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Alexander-Arnold, who's set up 1 goal so far. Now here's the delivery. It's their second corner of the game. Adams tries to pass it through. Foot in. Referee has just said play on. Oh, super find. And this is Raul. And he's away. Osimhen. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Beckham. Davis. And it's Beckham. Schneider. And Julie. And it's Kimmich. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's Van Basten. Looks a good ball through. Now it's Van Basten. And he was alert to it. Chouameni. Batistuta. And it's Sneijder. Van Basten. Oh, what a mistake! And this is Van Basten. Pass is just off target. Koundé. Tries to play it through. Nice interception, well timed. And that's a good-looking ball. And it's Beckham. Can he get it through? Sneijder has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Número 4, Messi. Número 15.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Well, he may well be lining up the knuckleball here. It is a specialty.
Beckham! Oh, super goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's hoisted clear.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
But that has not gone well. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Chouameni. Julie. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's gone looking for safety. Threads one in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Tonali makes the interception. Into the last 5 minutes. Beckham.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Messi. Messi! There was plenty of power on that. Now it's Bale. That has been slung wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Adams.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Sneijder.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's claimed by the keeper. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Sneijder. Beckham, given the lift of his goal, out towards the flank, back into the middle, chooses to go back. Iniesta. Great vision. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And time is up. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the...